There we go then. New one is Crook Peak. Sorry, we're closed. Got a little coffee shop. It's closed. Right, let's make our way up. Feels like I haven't been on a hike for flipping ages. Morning. Here we are. Gorgeous day in Somerset. Heading on a hike up to a place called Crook Peak, which is close to Winscombe. It's quite a steep incline to start with and quite rocky. It just goes up and up. It's lovely though. Stunning to start. It was pretty steep to start with. There's a couple of these little steep sections. But in about, they reckon in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Should be a nice viewing point. Maybe looking down onto Bristol Airport, maybe? Who knows? Down to Western. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Let's turn that around. That's a cracking start over there. I think all the way over there is Glastonbury Tor. So we're quite a way. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. They said it was all sort of wide open pathways. Look at that. It certainly is. Glorious, isn't it? Beautiful. I'd imagine when it's wet it's quite soggy, but obviously it's dry, been really dry recently. So makes for a good walk. That's for sure. Apparently got to watch out for the cows, which always scares me to death. And there's some up ahead, baby calves, which is baby calves or just calves? Yeah, which got to watch out for the mum going mental. But let's have a look, see what happens. The young ones, you've got to be careful because they will get a bit frisky. So I'm going to go round to the left, I think, and go out that way. They haven't moved yet, just keep an eye on them. There's a donkey in the field as well. Look, they seem alright. Touch wood. And there's one up in the bushes. They do seem alright though. Thank God for that. Views for days. Wow. Can't beat those views. We're about half a mile up through it so far, maybe a little bit further. As I said, it's about a 4 mile hike, and a lot of it's uphill. and it's warm, so plenty of water today. A few little snacks, not too many, but yeah, I'll be stripping off in a minute. Sorry ladies and gents. But yeah, it's getting warm. They reckon it could hit 20, 23, 24, 25 today, which is toasty, to say the least. Whew. Getting to the first bit. I think that's windy up here. Oh, flattens out nicely though. But this is the first triggly dig. Right. Oh, that's the first one done. Wow. As I said, I get to the top and just strip up a bit because it is flipping hot now. So I'm going to have to censor this bit. Sorry. Lift like magic. He's back. Oh, that's better, a bit cooler. That's getting a bit warm. So, I've done about, so just over a half mile to this first trig point, and then we go further on up to Crook Peak, which it looks like is over there. So it looks like we're going to go down the hill and then up the hill again, which is fine because that first bit was quite steep, flattened out, and then a second steep bit. So I think it's going to be like that all the way round. But so far so good. As I said, the weather is, it's quite windy, but the weather is good. The weather is good. It's just right at the minute, up this high. Don't want it to, don't any warmer. It would be quite exhausting. Do you like the new OX t-shirt as well? Cool, eh? Anyway, let's get back to it. As I mentioned, it looks like we're going to go right up there to that peak bit. That could be Crook Peak. I'm thinking that is Crook Peak. I'll be amazed if it's not, because it's the only peaky bit around here. But as I mentioned, all the paths are so wide. It's gorge. Look at it. Gorge. The views are just incredible. Clear day. Down to Weston. Over there, Weston-super-Mare. It's a super mud. Yeah, it's really clear. It's not bad at all. Right. Start wobbling and crack on. I think in that direction over there, that's Clevedon, Portishead maybe. And that's going down to Avonmouth down there, I would imagine. But, or is that? That could be Weston actually. No, I don't think that's Weston. But the views are just incredible. For a local hike, it's absolutely fantastic. As I said, I think the longest time it took me to get it was getting stuck in the bloody traffic. But so as I said, I'll put the route in the description, and there's a link to the car park and stuff. The car park's free, which is always good. There was a little coffee stall there, but it was closed at the moment. It's still quite, it was early, it was 8:30, something like that. So that might be open by the time we get back. But oh, it's just absolutely stunning day. Great day to go for a walk. Beautiful. Plenty of different public footpath. Compton, Bishop that way. Barton Camp. So I used to go there when we were at school. Crook Peak, 3/4 of a mile. Nice. Easy to follow. That's for sure, easy to follow. Spoke to a nice guy, fellow walker. and he's going to subscribe to me. Yes, I picked up 1 subscriber. Get in. Oh, it's amazing who you bump into when you're having a walk round. Start chatting, and yeah, nice guy. And now on to the next bit. I think we're about half a mile away from the peak, Crook Peak, and then stop up there, have a little bit of food. And he brought a banana and a mini roll. I think that's my go-to choice for sometimes for I don't want to get too bloated. And on the way back, I think I'm going to stop at Bristol Airport. There's a farm shop just before Bristol Airport. I'm going to stop there, which does the most amazing. I'll put the name of the cafe on the screen, but it does the most amazing rolls, and in fact lots of different things. So I'm going to head there. Why not? So another good day, as I said. Fairly short one, just over 4 miles, but it's quite enjoyable on a day like this. A little bit windy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, let's get to that peak and have a banana. Yes, I'd say that was Portishead down there, as I said before, because the M5 is just there. But yeah, Portishead must be. No, it's definitely Portishead. Right. Whew. Made it. In the bag. The views. Whew. M5, west in that direction. Very nice, very nice. Right, let's stop for 10, bit of food and a drink. Got to be one of the best views. Eating a banana. Ah. That's not bad. Good lunch stop. Very nice. Very nice. Right. Navigate the rocks now. Coming back down. Find a little path to get back onto that flat bit. Right. Bloody hell. Gotta watch your ankles. Let's walk down to the bottom bit, I think. Saves me falling. 2 miles back. And then that was a very pleasant walk. Very pleasant. Some sort of little circle. Pagan ritual. The devils. No. Don't know what that is. Who knows? Who knows? I would definitely say this walk is for, I would imagine it gets busy. Looking at the reviews on all trails, it gets busy on the weekends, but I'm doing it on a Tuesday, and it's just, I think I've seen 3 people, and also the car park was easy, it was empty, so that was quite easy. But yeah, it's definitely worth the walk. As I said, just over 4 miles, up and downhill. I'd say it was a moderate walk. I wouldn't say, it's not easy and it's not hard, so let's go give it a moderate rating, I reckon. But yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice, especially on a glorious summer's day like this in June. Wow, it is, and the heat is actually getting warmer now. In fact, let's double check to see what the heat is. Temperature is, let's have a look, 18 at the minute. It does feel hotter, I've got to say. The wind's died down, but yeah, it's a really nice walk, worth the trip. Like I said, 40 minutes from my place, so all good. Will they make it? Will they make it? Not sure if they will. That's quite steep. Go on, keep going. Oh, they might do it. Oh. Keep going. They made it. They actually made it. Fair play to them. It's pretty steep, that. Good work. Right, we're coming back up towards that first trig. And as I said, the wind's died down a little, so that sun feels a lot stronger. But yeah, it's been a good walk. Passed a few more people. A couple on the mountain bike. Electric mountain bikes. They're fair play to them. They got. I know it's electric, but you know, they're not 25 years old. But there we go. So, I'm not going to end it yet. Still got a bit more to do, but you know the rules. No, I don't know the rules. If you like the video, just give it a quick like. Easy, just go donk. Job done. Comment there below if you like anything you've seen. If you've got any questions, anything about kit, I suppose. The route, which I'll put the route in the description. Anything else, the camera equipment I use, anything really. Is it worth it? Anything you want. And obviously the big one, give it a nice subscribe. Click that button, as they say. Smash that. So they used to say that, was it? I don't know if that's a thing anymore. So smash that subscribe button or smash that like button. One of the two. Anyway, let's get on. I said I got coming back up to that first trig and then about half a mile, I think, downhill from there, which is nice because those uphills are actually quite steep. And my poor little legs. Yes, first hike I've done in a little while, feels like. But yeah, it's been brilliant, to say the least. Right, let's get on with it. Amazing place to live. Look at that, cottage in the middle of nowhere. Right there. That's your garden. Awesome. And you tripped. Right, coming back down to the last bit, back down to the car park. I think I mentioned the car park was free, which is a bonus. A little bit rocky, as you can see, so take it easy. It's not too bad. Just watch your footing. Right, stats for today. It was 3.8 miles. Burned 817 calories. Impressed with that. And just under 2 hours, 1 hour 58 minutes. So not too bad at all. Good day.